I'm honestly convinced that I should have studied psychology before I got divorced. And the reason is that I think that my life would have been a lot easier. I think I would have understood things better. I would have gone through less trial and errors, and life would have been more peaceful post-divorce. And the one main area that I will never forget, and sort of still lingers around a little bit, is when I was married, my ex used to always say, when I asked him to do something or anything like that, his answer was always, I'll try, or it should be okay, or I don't see why not, but I'm not quite sure. And I used to cringe at the thought, why is he always saying like a negative, positive response? Why is it not like a confident yes? Or even if like you're not sure, say, you know what, I'm not sure I could actually do that, but I'll try and I'll give it my best shot. You know, like all these try was just so negative. And through many years of self-development and understanding myself better and all that, I came to understand why people say things like that. So one thing that I learned was when someone says, I'll try, or it should be okay, it means that they're not confident. They're not confident about that task. They're not confident that they can succeed at it. So they may not even try or put their full focus or effort into it because they just don't think that they're going to be able to do it anyhow. So the one thing that I learned through my separation and my, my divorce also was that my conversations during marriage were not the same as my conversations during my divorce. And often we tend to want to have the exact same conversations and the exact same outcomes. And I'll tell you that that's virtually impossible. Why? Because when you're married, you end up in the same place at the end of the day. You're in the same house, in the same bedroom, hopefully, and you still have common goals. When you're divorced, you're in polar opposite ends of the world. It's kind of like at a boxing rink when the two opponents are staring each other down, getting ready to fight it out, right? So you have to understand that you should not try to have the same outcomes as you had when you were married. So when I finally understood that I can't have that, I started to change the ways I was thinking and the way I was looking at it. When I was negotiating with him or talking with him, and I heard the things like, I'll try or it should be okay, I understood that it's not going to get done. And therefore, I did not put my hopes up that that thing was going to get done. And I said, I'm not setting myself up for failure. Therefore, I'm going to have to look for another outcome or look for another proposal that makes sense where the answer is going to be a yes. And until I get a yes, I have to know and understand that it most likely will not get done. So when I started to think that way, my life changed because I wasn't worried anymore. I wasn't fighting over the same thing over and over again. Why? Because I wasn't going for the answers of I'll try. I wasn't accepting those. I was looking for a different alternate solution. So these are tips and tricks that we talk about in Divorce by Rose and the Divorce Community app. Why? Because it took me many years and many gray hairs and a lot of heartache and pain to learn these lessons. And I don't think that you should have to go through all that. And neither do all the coaches and experts and professionals that are on Divorce by Rose. Divorce by Rose is a community app that brings together two communities. You've got the parents who are contemplating divorce and newly separated with experts, coaches, and professionals with the tools, the strategies, the wisdom to share with the parents. So ultimately, the whole idea is to bring the two worlds together because we want to help you learn, grow, evolve, transform, and get the answers you're looking for now so that you could have an easier and better post-divorce life. I hope this information was useful to you. Make sure you come into Divorce by Rose and join in anonymously. Use some fake name if you'd like Bubbly Snowflake, Pamela Anderson, be Tom Cruise, be Donald Duck. Do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. Okay? I hope this information was useful to you. Until the next time we speak, my name is Ravit Rose. I wish you a day that matters. Take care. If you're a parent and you're either contemplating divorce or newly separated and you're wondering, should I stay or should I go? We are here to help you find the answers you're looking for. At Divorce by Rose, we are not pro-marriage and we're not pro-divorce either. We are a select group of coaches, experts, and professionals from various industries who are here to help you replace your emotional decisions with logical and methodical decisions. With our guidance, direction, support, and most of all, our personal and professional wisdom, you will be 10 steps ahead. Whether you decide to stay married or get divorced, we will help you find your answers and your path towards your new beginning. Where else can you get 24/7 access to divorce professionals? When you join us, you will also have the opportunity to chat with like-minded parents from around the world and have access to our bite-sized courses exclusively available on Divorce by Rose. And remember, when you become a member, you can remain completely anonymous. When you register, all you need to do is use a fake first name and last name, and now you can feel comfortable and secure knowing that no one can recognize you, not even your mother-in-law or soon-to-be mother-outlaw, who now won't start a gossip column on something you wrote publicly. You're one click away from not being alone and preventing yourself from ending up broke and broken. Send us a DM once you're inside. Until then, wishing you a day that matters.